I'm not worrying about, oh my god, what does my face look like after 2 hours? Now my face is like done forever, which is like, yes. Like even yesterday when I came home after 10 hours, I didn't want to take my makeup off, which never ever happens. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Chrissy, Milan. In today's video, I'm sharing with you guys my secret to my my perfectly matte finish makeup routine. Guys, I have the oiliest skin out of anybody I've ever come across. I went to Kiehl's to, you know, shop around, see if I could find anything for my skin, and the guy literally, he like did like a skin test and he was like, I have never seen in my life as a dermatologist skin as oily as yours. When I tell you my skin's oily, it is beyond the level of oil that is in anyone's control. Like it will just, it's just, I've tried everything, milk of magnesium, I've tried like changing my diet, I've tried different masks, I've tried different skincare routines, I've tried everything. I've tried a million foundations, powders, thinking that yeah, this is gonna be the one, primers, yeah, this is gonna be the one, and nothing worked. So I actually gave up. I just thought, okay, this is my skin, it's oily, what, like that's just me. But then I tried several different routines. First, some people told me to do like powder before my makeup, which I thought was weird. I was like, that's a bit cakey, let me not. Then I tried it and it kind of worked, but then I was still a bit oily. But then I added like a special secret mix in between that with a special combination of products, and this combination right here is elite, pristine, it's sacred, it works, I can vouch. This routine, this changed how much I appreciate makeup. Like now I love doing my makeup because I know it's not just gonna slip off my face, it's actually gonna stay. So let's get straight into it. So step one, freshly washed face, and I use the Glossier Milk Jelly Cleanser. Now the key is to use stuff to cleanse your face that doesn't make it oily. Most of us know our skin, we know what's too harsh, we know what's not too harsh. This particular skincare routine means that my face isn't oily underneath. Some of my toners make my skin so oily, as in it moisturizes it really well, but then like it makes it oily. But this one doesn't. So this is so next I'm going to use the Liz Earl Boost Skin Tonic Spritzer. This is literally my favorite toner on this planet because it's very moisturizing. I feel like after I wash my face, I'm just dying to use it. It's so hydrating. Actually, like the one thing that I need, like without it I feel like I'm gonna die. Here's a good base that doesn't make your skin oily, and this is mine. Okay, so that's literally it for skincare routine: cleanser, toner, moisturizer. Keeping it simple, nothing that's like too harsh or anything that's too drying. So this part is incredibly important. So first things first, I've had this primer for very long. I've literally had this primer for like, I've been using it for a while, but not until now did I get it right. Like still it would work, but then after a while it stopped working. So I thought, okay, maybe it was just like in my mind that it was working. But now with this new routine, it actually like works. So this one works. That much section, then I'll rub it into my hands and then kind of just like tap it into the area. Not rub, but just like tap and rub at the same time. And my nose. Just the kind of the bits that get oily, but technically that's my entire face, so pretty much everywhere. I try not to use too much because it can make it difficult to apply your makeup, like extremely difficult and patchy, so I kind of just, you have to move fast. Next step, just do my brows. Okay, so the next step is I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier powder and my beauty blender to powder my face. Okay, now I saw this from Jackie Aina and I did it, however it still wasn't enough. You guys don't understand, my skin is like, the level of oiliness that my skin has is absolutely ridiculous, but that's a conversation for another day. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just literally gonna get the powder and blend it into my face. All your oily parts, which is my entire face, so I'm kind of just gonna apply it everywhere. And don't worry if this gets into your brows because we're gonna like redo them at the end anyways. now that that part's done, just gonna conceal my brows, put my foundation on, and then we're gonna pause again. Okay, so this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 360, and I'm just gonna use it to conceal my brows. Next, I'm gonna use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Okay, now, I have tried, trust me, I've tried every foundation under the sun in hopes of it being good for oily skin, and this, my friend, is the holy goods. This is like sacred. I've tried NARS, Bobbi Brown, Lancome, Dior, Pat McGrath. I've tried a range of foundations in hopes that would be good for oily skin, and this is the absolute best. Do you know what? It's great. However, with this routine, you have to work really quickly because it can get dry very, very quickly. So I'm just gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush because, actually, am I gonna use it? Yeah, I'm just gonna use a brush because I just be aware that this foundation can be quite difficult to put on because of its matte nature. So it's very, very, very easy to look kind of patchy. I can see on this side it's slightly patchy, but it's gonna be fixed because of the next part. This concealer's like, I actually like, it makes me gasp. Such a nice creamy concealer. I'm gonna put my Laura Mercier powder under my eyes again. Wish this brush in so that it looks like this on there. Now that's gonna sit on my face just for a little while. Oh no! Now I'm gonna use this brush, which is like this red one. Brush off the excess powder. Okay, now back to the important oil-free makeup steps that are important. So next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get your beauty blender, the Huda Beauty Extra Hold Resting Boss Face Waterproof Setting Spray Ultra Matte Finish. Guys, okay, so I've tried the primer route and powder route under my makeup without anything, and my skin still gets like slightly oily. Not like intense like it usually does, but still slightly oily, like not satisfactory. Then I think I saw Jackie Aina doing this, and then it occurred to me that if I put this under my powder, then it might work as well as other things. So doing either one by itself doesn't work, but both of them together, my face is like just, it stays. I tried this from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and my makeup was like insane. I tried it yesterday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Insane. Like it just, I'll let you guys understand, I've literally tried everything. Milk with magnesium, I was here back then. Setting sprays on setting sprays, makeup routines on makeup routines, like diet changes, because my skin is just like oil central, like it's just oily AF. I don't like spraying setting spray directly onto my face because I feel like it's gonna ruin my makeup. So now that that's on there, I'm literally just gonna dab it in. And it should feel slightly wet. But literally you just tap it into your face. It should be damp, you should feel it being wet. This is why I say that the patchy stuff doesn't matter too much, because by the time you do all of this, the patchiness goes away because of the wetness of this and then what we're gonna do next. So after you finish putting the setting spray on, so this is a baking and setting powder. I thought it was a finishing powder initially when I bought it, and then when I brought it home I realized that it wasn't after I'd opened it. So technically, I don't think it's for finishing. I don't really know, but it does the job. This is in the shade Cinnamon Bun. I love the names of the colors for my like shade. Cinnamon Bun, Rich Caramel. I just think they're just cute names. I'm just gonna get this brush from Real Techniques. It's a powder brush. And do the same thing everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do the rest of my face. Okay guys, that is the finished look. The key is a skincare routine that isn't oily and too harsh. Prime, Becca Prime, powder, face routine, pause after baking under your eyes, spray, then finishing powder, and that is how you keep it together for at least 10 hours. This routine has changed my life. It's changed my confidence. Now I'm out, I'm not worrying about, oh my god, what does my face look like after 2 hours? Now my face is like done forever, which is like, yes. Like even yesterday when I came home after 10 hours, I didn't want to take my makeup off, which never ever happens. So this routine, guys, this is where it's at.